Boom! Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Yes, we do the research, we do the travel, we do go out and find and share incredible World War II history for all of you to learn from and even maybe enjoy a little bit. Thank you for being here. I want to say a massive thank you to all our Patreon team members, to all of you who help us with donations on the PayPal or Super Thanks thing. Absolutely, greatly appreciated. And if you subscribe, hit the comment thing and all of that, it is so good. All right, today is going to be a day where we give something back to you people. We have some brand new features here that Elias has made. I am very proud of this young man. He has got some ideas and he's definitely showing it off right here. And I can't wait to share a little bit more with that with you. And also, what is that about? What is that about? And that very strange thing there, what is that about? Or why are there a couple of metal detectors there? Brand new ones. Well, who knows? Maybe some of you will be future history hunters out there with those machines. Only time will tell. Welcome to the History Hunter. Before we continue, just very quickly, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who are on our Patreon team, and you are our officers. Thank you so very much for your very kind support. Also, thank you so much to our 3-star generals. We couldn't have done anything without the incredible support from you guys. 4-star generals, thank you to each and every one of you. And you can see there are some changes in the setup for this month. I promised you I'll update that, and I've done that. Thank you to all our 5-star generals, and thank you to all our members of the Wall of Fame. Thank you so much. Without your incredible support, none of this would ever have come alive. Look at the size. Put your hands down there, Elias.
My hand was this. Yeah, that's big.
That is big. And there are some gears here. And here you can see where it was torched. See here? If this worked, Elias would be able to control this system that actually lifts the cartridges. Last month, guys, has been so intense and hectic, and as I said in the supporter only videos, or for your eyes only videos for the team members, I'm really sorry that I'm really delayed in quite a lot of the different aspects around the History Hunter work here, but it's been very intense. I've struggled a little bit more with my huge issues with the feet and the neuropathia. And sorting itself a little bit better out now. I've been helping a good friend who has been really struggling with different things, emotions and all of that. A little bit issues with his son, and it's been very tough. So I'm trying to help wherever I can. And of course, the last thing I've had time to do is all of the obligations that I have as a World War II history hunter, going out and doing this. I'm giving it all to you. Oh, wow. Didn't see that room. What? Where did I... Wait a minute. I think I came from there. I didn't see this room. This is dry. This is starting to get ridiculous. See here? Second German flamethrower. Yeah, it's been so hectic. We haven't been able, me and Elias, we haven't been able to go out and do new explores, but we have so much material stacked up for you guys that's going to come out in November and December. We're also working very hard to make available a little special something for you supporters that will enable you to actually choose between many of these different kind of shadow boxes and gifts that we're going to create for you. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later. Let me see. Why don't we just start off first with saying welcome to some of our new Patreon team members for the month of October. That is what we're going to pass on to one of our new Patreon team members for the month of October. By the way, if you don't know how to become a Patreon team member, I'll show a little link here where it says more. You can just click that and then there's a link for a Patreon thing. And if you become a Patreon team member, you will take part in these monthly giveaways. You'll be able to see For Your Eyes Only videos, travel projects, travel vlogs, and restoration project, all kinds of things. And there are quite a few new things coming up that I'm going to show you later. Nevertheless, that's how you can find out how to become a Patreon team member. Nevertheless, thank you to each and every one of you who decided to become a Patreon team member this month. Thank you to Dirk, Joe, Kiwi Tree Detecting, Eleanor, Charles, TW, and LA. Well, I really can't say exactly what that name is, but thank you for becoming a Patreon team member. I'm going to choose one of you who will be the future keeper of this thing here. This is a German MG 42 little theme. That is a original belt link from a trench where the Germans met up with the Red Army. The Germans wanted to protect Berlin and the Red Army wanted to take control of Berlin, and that is a pretty neat little thing, I think. So, welcome to the team special. Thank you, Joy, and thank you each and every one of you guys for becoming a Patreon team member, because, you know, you guys, you are the reason for us to be able to go out and find these artifacts and share them and give them directly to you so that we can kind of continue. It's vital that we have that support, because otherwise none of this would ever come alive. So when you look around, you can see the decay. You can see the plants are trying to get inside. And the other day, me and Eagle Eyes were at a lost city where the trees were actually growing inside the structure as well. We just finished up a very nice walk at some German WW2 munition storages, and we found some pretty cool pieces for you. Yes, guys, you were the top donors for the WW2 mystery tour, and I can promise you, me and Eagle Eyes, we are currently editing together. Eagle Eyes is taking more and more part in actually producing the videos, and he's going to try and learn himself to use all of the editing software and all of that. Also that he has some plans for some more videos that he's going to do just by himself. And it's just mayhem because there are so many things that we are doing. So I'm catching up because I've lost a lot of time this last month with different issues. So I was supposed to be able to send the last batch of the giveaway gifts that we did a month ago, and they're actually still just laying ready packed. I have to label them and ship them, and I will do that with this batch here as I promised in the Patreon team member For Your Eyes Only video that you saw. But I'm really, really sorry that I haven't had the chance to do it because it's been mayhem, and I had to prioritize my own family, my own issues, and also my best friend's issues. And that is how it works. You take care of your own family and best friends, and then you sort out whatever comes along your way. All right, guys, let's see. We're going to give away some more here. We have this fantastic German World War II Soldatenheim little thing. Pretty cool. These details were found at the leftovers, the ruins of a German Soldatenheim. There's like a button. There's actually like a little belt buckle there and a comb, bakelite comb. And the German Soldatenheim was kind of the home away from home where the German soldiers could actually go meet up with others, maybe dance, maybe see a movie or read Feldpost or newspapers. They were all over Europe, and they were a pretty important part of the system that the German soldiers had available to actually be a sane human being, not only just a war machine. All right, David, you are the future keeper of that. Thank you so very much for your very kind support. This one is a classic. It's a Third Reich daily life. There's a picture there of German soldiers on the top of a truck, and the Third Reich daily life cards were provided in the cigarette cartons that the soldiers bought, and I've seen even soldiers trade them in trenches in between warfare. Crazy stuff. This is yours. Thank you so very much, and you now have a very special little piece of history actually. And then another very classic German World War II Feldpost. You can see the Waffenamt eagle. You can see the date there, 1940, May 1940. And I made it so you can actually take it out and open it and check it out. And that's between you and history, actually. Steve, thank you so very, very much for your very kind support. And as I said before, every time we go out and we find stories or locations or things that we want to share with you, it is only possible actually because of the incredible kindness. And as you can see here on the on the World War II Mystery Tour, have a look at this. I'm so proud. You guys, each and every one of you, you helped us and you said we are going to send Eagle Eyes and History Hunter out to find and share history. And every time we go out, it's such an incredible honor to know that each and every one of you are just behind our back when we do the discoveries. Can you remember this, guys? When Eagle Eyes found a bunch of these are Panzer tracklings for Panzer II or Panzer II. We've given away quite a lot of them and we have actually some still left. And in the next video, that is may become a special extra video also in the middle of this month, because I'm going to make a lot of these and you're going to have the choice to actually choose some of them if you want to support us in any shape, form and way. And I'll show you a little bit more about that. But when we found that, a little boy out in the forest with his dad looking for history, finding the tracklings where the German Panzer II was demolished completely by the Red Army, that is really truly something else. And it's thanks to all of you that we can actually do that. Look at that thing there. That is the ones that they had at the beachheads, you know. See that? That is cool. It says 28 centimeter Sprenggranaten. It says 28 centimeter grenades. How many there are? This is the stockpile. You see there? 28 centimeter Panzer. It means they had 28 centimeter Panzer shells, 260 pieces. Yeah, there you go. And as I said, Eagle Eyes is taking more and more part. He's growing up and he really wants to kind of really show off. And he came with a pretty cool idea to me the other day. Let me show you this little segment here. So, what is going on, Eagle Eyes?
Well, want to try something new?
Yeah, I can see that. You're trying something new and you are actually making some wonderful new additions. And I have to say, this one here looks really cool. What did you do?
Well, I put together a letter.
Yeah.
And stamp and another picture.
Yeah. And you have like an authentic little thing in the background there, History Hunter.
Yeah.
Really like that. Really, really nice. And I think the great people out there who support us will actually have something really special here. Yes, he came up with the brilliant idea of a theme that has got something to do with a connection between World War II and artifacts that could be connected with the World War II history, especially as we do a lot of the German World War II history. And what he came up with was so genius that I said, wow, we have to do this. And this thing here, this is like a little thing in a typical frame for photos. And Eagle Eye said, Daddy, let me do something. And he created that. He found that image and he says, Daddy, this is connection between the soldiers that was kind of like war machines and also what some of them actually had in their pockets. Many of them actually carried around their felt posts from their loved ones inside or in the uniforms. Here is also, you can see he set up this thing here, one of the original Zigarettenkarten. How cool is that? And I said, go for it. This is so unique and I'm just so proud that he did that. So this one is going to be yours. This is the first one. Rob, you are absolutely such a legend. You have helped us and been with us for such a long time. And I said, you will be the first one to have the first of these. And there's going to be more of these. And Eagle Eyes is using his creativity to create more of them. And you're going to be amazed to see what he's done. Look at this one. This is all Eagle Eyes' idea. See what that is? That is Hitler's house in the mountains, bombed. And then he found this picture. This is an original card from World War II. It's not a reprint. This is original. You can take it out on the backside. There is an original print and everything. And he said, Daddy, let's do this. And he said, let us show him Hitler's house, how it looks like when it was bombed by the Allies, and then what it used to look like. And then also include a authentic original stamp. Isn't that wonderful? And that's why I'm so proud of my son, because he really comes up with cool things. Matt, absolutely, thank you. Thank you so very much for your very, very kind support. And I have to say, this was a brilliant idea. And Eagle Eyes, we have been brainstorming quite a lot to see what more he can come up with. And there's going to be connections, small artifacts inside, whatever we can kind of put together that makes a little bit sense. And then you have these authentic photos. Absolutely wonderful. And I'm so grateful for all of you guys out there, because you are the inspiration for my son taking part in this epic adventure that we all do together. I'm so honored, and that is why we go out and do this. That is a German Mutterkreuz issued in 1938 by Adolf Hitler, and for special German mothers who had so and so many children. And it was a little award that was highly appreciated by the German society during those days, strangely enough. But that will actually be one of you supporters will be the future keeper of that. So you will find and watch the video that come out around in the middle of this November month, because we're going to make a special giveaway and a special video for all of you who like to see if you can get something really special before Christmas. All right, we have this thing that we give away every month to all of you Patreon team members, but we also have something for those of you who like to help us out with a little PayPal donation. And you can find the PayPal link here where it says more. Just click that, and under there's a link here. And then I'll collect all the donations that comes in, and I'll just choose the 2 highest donations. And in that way, you could be the future keeper of something really special. First, we have this thing here. This is what is up for grab for the 2 highest donations. This is a genuine German World War II artillery fuse box. Let me show you something here. And suddenly he kind of stops here. And I don't believe my eyes actually, but I'm just gonna have to show you. I haven't got a clue of what he has found. What is that?
Hey, what is it?
That is like hundreds of... Is it metal? Thanks to you, absolutely all of you, my son have now a incredible little event that he can treasure for the rest of his life. Just imagine being this young boy, being out there looking for history, and such an incredible opportunity comes out. That is one in a lifetime, and now my son can, thanks to you guys, remember this for the rest of his life. But also, one of you could be the future keeper of this. See here, even the paper that holds the this is a container for fuse and gain elements for different kind of German artillery during the Second World War, and some of them are even marked with the dates or producer date and stuff like that on the top. And see here, even this paper which they had around the gain elements is still there, and we painstakingly managed to open 99% of them, and in that way you can have a pretty cool thing on your desk. Second piece, German World War II 20mm gun, flak gun that the Germans used out there in all kinds of variations. This is one of the shell casings that we kind of managed to clean a little bit for you, and it's been coated with a special kind of sheep's wool fat, so it won't corrode anymore. But how cool is that? This is one of the ones that Eagle Eyes found in a massive square box with holes everywhere, and some of them were actually still inside there. For those of you who remember our video, you know that this is genuine, this is original, this is the real deal, and that's what it's all about, guys. If you want to help us out with donation in November, just check that out, and you could be the future keeper of that, because you know, this is just a little bit of all that we have found this year. I can promise you, you will see pretty cool things coming up from the different tours, like the Great WW2 Challenge Tour, like the Mystery Tour, and whatnot that we have done this year, thanks to you. I'm going to ask you one more time, where is Hans Landa? You're not going to say?
No.
You're going to be sorry.
No, I won't.
Guys, a little sneak peek for you only. We are in one of Europe's largest communication and radar bunkers, 3 stories high. Otto's group is now flagged down here by some German soldiers who desperately need help. They have wounded crew members, and the Red Army is starting to fire at them right here at this fence. That is a ton of German mine detonators. When me and Eagle Eyes, we were on the Great WW2 Challenge Tour, we found something totally out of this world. We went to an island that I wanted to go for 7 years, and this time the opportunity was right, and thanks to you we could do it. So these are just a few of the artifacts that we found there. Some of these have actually the date and the producer code on the side. These are Bouncing Betty mine detonators, and if you look right there, can you see that? Made in 1940. So there's so much stuff coming up, but I'm so delayed due to different things that I mentioned, and I really apologize for that, but it's just so much I can do as one person with Eagle Eyes. And Eagle Eyes has also started a different type of school, and it's much more challenging, so much more challenging that we are really struggling to find time to do many news explores before Christmas. But nevertheless, before Christmas we're going to do a lot of cool stuff. We're going to do this very special giveaway video, and a video where you will have the opportunity to maybe even find the exact thing that you want. And I'm going to tell you, it will be either in one way that you have available a website where you can go to, and I will have a ton of these in the website, and you can figure out which one you like. And if you'd like to help us out and make a little donation, you will be the future keeper of one of these pieces that you choose yourself. If not, in the next video I will create a ton of different things if everything goes well, my health can hold and everything like that, and maybe we'll have a display here of 20 or 30 of these. I'm not sure how many I can make, and then I will release the video, and then it's just the first to get there would get it. So we'll put a number on each and every one of them, and if you'd like to help us out with the donation that covers the freight as well, you'll be the future keeper of that. So I'm seeing how I can kind of do that, and I'll let you know later. But that thing, the camper van that we have, that we used on so many of the tours, it's been so fantastic to have, and that's also thanks to you, because to go out there and have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours out there, that has been our home on so many occasions. We have another bottle from the Tirpitz that is amazing. That, my friend, is the beginning of one of our most incredible explores that we've done so far doing history hunting. Most of you will recognize that vessel. This is a model that we got because I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to do this before Christmas, but we have a 6 or 8 episodes epic journey back in time that we want to share with you, with some spectacular stories, locations, and even finds. And I hope that I'll be able to start sharing some of this before Christmas. I wanted so badly for it to be one of the Christmas gifts from us to you, because I know for sure that nobody has ever come close to what we have done during 2 years with this very special story of the German Tirpitz. And I'm not promising anything, because it's all coming through if my health can kind of continue to be as I want it to be. If not, well, it's going to come no matter what. But boy, oh boy, I can promise you, you will be very surprised to see what me and Eagle Eyes have both discovered and experienced by digging into the story of this mighty German World War II battleship. What is going on here? Well, just very quickly, you've never seen so many metal detectors on our table. Metal detector MT-XR from Dr. Oettek. Well, why? Well, me and Eagle Eyes, we wanted to do something pretty strange. We wanted to get some new experiences, and we're going to share our experiences with all of you guys. But not only that, if everything goes well, some of you will be the future history hunters out there holding the metal detectors and doing your own explores. How and when and what is that all about? Well, we're going to show it later, but we just wanted you to see that pretty cool sight, to see that many detectors right there on the History Hunter table. All right, let's see if we can sum up this crazy little moment in time here with all of you guys. Yeah, it is thanks to all of you that we go out and do this. And without your kind support, none of this would happen. And yes, this thing here, this is a little story we're going to share with you. And yes, we're going to share a story with you regarding this aircraft. And yes, what is that really strange contraption there? That's a story that we're going to share with you. And this one, what is that one? Well, you're going to see that. And what about that? That has got torpedoes. Why are we talking about torpedoes? Well, you're definitely going to see that. This is from the Luftwaffe Field of Dreams. There is so much more coming from there. And then, guys, this thing here, I'm going to challenge each and every one of you out there to take part in something really special here now. If one of you can tell me exactly what this thing here is, and I mean exactly, just leave a comment. I'm going to let you see it like this, and then you can wind back, and if you want to see more of details, you can do that. But I'm going to challenge you to tell me exactly what this artifact is. I found one, Bunker Buster Girl found one, and Eagle Eyes has found one in 3 different locations, almost like 15 years apart. And I want you to tell me what it is. So check it out, go back, rewind, whatever. If you can help me to find out what that is, I'm really, really grateful. Because when we're out there, it's not always that we have all the answers. We can go out, find a story, and then boom, suddenly, like this story we started many years ago with this thing here, it blew us totally away when we discovered what we have found and where it was, and how in the world has nobody else ever thought that we've done and done really well now. Well, yeah, amazes us. But that's what it's all about, to go out and be amazed by history. Just learn from it, enjoy it, and then say, wow, is that really how it was? That is why we spend thousands of kilometers every year in that thing there, travel extensively to go back, come back and find these incredible stories to share with all of you guys. All right, congratulations to all the new future keepers. There will be more. As I said, there will be a special video coming in the middle of this month, as I have to be able to fulfill that. I'm not going to say I'm going to 100% do it, but I'm trying my very best. And in that video, you're going to see there are some special opportunities for you to be future keeper of some of these things here. And even if I'm lucky, I'm going to be able to ship it before Christmas, so you can have it on your Christmas tree and you can say, wow, I really have a piece of the history that we share together with us and you. And that is something really, really special. All right. thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. If you give us a thumbs up, if you give us a heart, and if you want to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell and allow our notifications to come through. The more subscribers we have that allow that to come through, the better we are off. And also, one of the most important things whatsoever, 90% of you will be gone now. You're not listening to what I'm talking to because you skip, and you leave. So if you watch the video in full, you will help us out tremendously, actually. And also sometimes there could be something in the end of the video that you kind of miss. I don't know, maybe. So absolutely, to each and every one of you, thank you so very much. See you in the middle of November now, hopefully, if everything goes well. And I will keep editing videos with eagle eyes. And we also have a little tiny tour coming up. It's not a big one, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later. And that's going to be done before the snow comes, because when the snow is here, we are fully locked off, nothing happens. I'm talking really quick now, I know, but as I said, more than 90% of you have already left. But listen guys, you 10% left, thank you for being here. Definitely see you later, stay safe. Sending a huge greeting from Eagle Eyes and Bunker Buster Girl, and for me, stay safe, and before you know it, we will be out there and share even more great history. Bye-bye.